let's get this party started, bitches. Hello, I'm TheZOMBIEJ. And this is another Lego video. I am so sick and fucking tired of doing these videos. Talking about construction is one thing. But then talking about the actual, system stuff really draws my piss to a boil. And this is another thing that Lego announced in recent memory. Lego fucking Star Trek. They already ruined Star Wars, and I'll have a full video on that coming soon, eventually, to a YouTube screen near you, to a computer screen near you, whatever. The point is, Star Trek is going to be Lego's next victim. And all I want to do is, because this is going to blow. There was the Lego Star Trek USS Enterprise NCC 17. Wait, what? That reminds me, NC-17 was a movie rating. Okay, we're just no. NCC-1701 Bridge. Wasn't that quite a mouthful? Official images have been reported. Oh, wait a minute, this was back in July? Well, I'm late to the party, I suppose. Well, Lego Star Trek was introduced last year in 2025 and a new set. There was a set. It's this one. This time it's based on the original series. The OG Star Trek. Not all this recent stuff. Now, I'm pretty sure some of y'all are probably wondering, what do you think about the modern Star Trek shows? I'd rather not talk about it. I just won't. Fuck you. Seriously. It's just... We'll leave it at that. So let's take a look at this fucking set. It is not an actual, whoa, that's a big, zoom in. It is not an actual, set like the Enterprise itself. It would have been way bigger if it had to be that. And you could open up the top and look, there's the bridge. No, we're not actually getting that. You're getting the bridge itself. An interior that has been removed from the Enterprise and made into a specific, smaller set for a cheaper price. Now, this is not necessarily cheap. This is $200 fucking dollars. Are you out of your minds, Lego? It's a licensed theme. I get that. But still, $200 is just, you're pricing fans out of money. You're pricing fans out of buying your fucking sets, and it's working way too fucking well. Buy this at a resale shop, guaranteed you could probably negotiate a price with the managers or the owners or whatever, employees of said resale shops. Let's take a look at this image. Oh, yeah, this makes me ill. So we've got minifigs up the wazoo, exclusives, you got Uhura, you've got Captain Kirk, you've got Picard, you've got, not Picard, you've got Spock, there's Spock, you've got all the things. Although I'm pretty sure there are some notable minifigs missing, characters missing. I can't remember all the characters from the original show because I didn't grow up with the original show. I was born in 1994, so whatever. The minifigs, for the most part, are okay. Those are probably what drive this set up in terms of cost. These minifigs are basically trying to be minifig representations of the real life actors or the real life actors portraying their own characters. And for the most part, they seem to be doing a fine job, these minifigs. Spock actually has the elf ear things, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. That always puzzled me about Spock, was the elf ear sort of thing. It's like, well, at least he's not Link from the Zelda franchise, or what have you. Rest in peace, Leonard Nimoy. Yes. Ugh. Ooh. The set itself, the actual build, which has a lot to it, it seems. A lot of prints, possibly some stickers here and there. A lot of retro sort of colors. I mean, there's some salmon sort of, or maybe it's just orange. I don't know. But there's gray, there's some black, dark gray, there's some reds, there's some random purplish color stuff. Obviously, you have the completely just weird looking teleportation room with the panel, obviously, to, and then you're teleported, you're beamed. This just looks like, look at all the technological stuff too, the screens, the keyboards, the, all this stuff that you can tip tap, smartphone like type of technology, only it's not really a smartphone. All the chairs, I'm not seeing no phaser pistols. Maybe we'll get a Lego Star Trek phaser pistol. And yeah, I'm expecting that. Good luck with that one, Lego. So far, this actually isn't all that bad of a set. The minifigs is what concerns me about this, mostly due to the fact that, well, it really truly feels that, the Star Trek brand comes with a high price. And if you're gonna make Lego sets out of Lego pieces and whatnot, with that Star Trek brand, you gotta pay a pretty high price to do so. So I imagine Lego had to, pay quite a fortune for the licensing for Star Trek. And, well, they went retro this time around with the, with just the bridge, So we're not getting an actual fucking big-ass, Enterprise, because that would cost way too much. Maybe it'd be like another $1,000 Death Star type of situation. Expect that. That'll probably be a thing. The $1,000 Enterprise. Fuck you, Lego, and your prices. The minifigs are clearly here just as mostly, well, obviously as collectors sort of things. I'm sure Star Trek fans are gonna want, to collect these minifigs, and obviously folks like Jang and Duck Bricks will collect these. Will collect this set anyway, just to have all the minifigs. Because hey, you gotta have every single fucking minifig, unless you're not a real, Lego fan. You gotta have all the minifigs. Yeah, well, that to me is wrong. So, fuck you. This set, as I said, the minifigs are the collectible portion of this set. Everything else is just build, build, build. And that's okay, because this looks like it'll be an interesting build, yet I am suspecting that there are some repetitious building skills, building techniques here that I am not aware of. But I suspect that they're there. And, again, the minifigs will drive up the cost, because those characters are worth quite a bit of money, apparently. And you use them in a Lego set, that's going to drive up the cost. So the price is being reflected upon the customers. We are paying the $200. I ain't doing it. I'm taking a stand against Lego for this one. Your $200 should not be wasted on this set, even if you are a legitimate Star Trek fan and want this. And you happen to be into Lego. If you really want this set, find it at a resale shop if they happen to have spares. Negotiate a price. I'm pretty sure you can negotiate, at least with the resale shops. With Lego, there is no negotiating. You gotta pay full price, otherwise they'll kick you out of their store. Probably. It's like you're trying to haggle for this set. Yeah, well, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, spend less money in order to, you know, not break your wallet or break the bank. I don't do that myself, honestly, because, yeah. But with this set, it is... God, there's no way this set is big enough to the point where it needs to be $200. Because let's take a look at that price again. Where is it? Right there. Yep. $200. 60 euros. Sorry, my eyes are bad for me being 32. And another 180 euros. Oh, and of course, this is rated 18 plus, so it's an adult collector set. Not all adults are going to want to collect the set. Can they all afford to spend $200 on this thing? Probably not. Because, you know, adults have other responsibilities. You know, like having to pay for a house or a car or, God forbid, groceries. And electricity. And bills. And yeah. So, half off, half price is what I'm willing to bet that this set should be dropped to. $100, and that's all you get, Lego. From me, at least. But I'm not buying this set, so fuck you. Let's be honest. Lego is splitting the profits from this set with whoever owns Star Trek at this point. It might still be Paramount, it might be someone else. I don't know. But yeah, because it's their IP. Regardless of what you may say about the shows that aired within the past 10 or so years, regardless of all that, Star Trek has had a legacy built upon since the first show. And to try to replicate that legacy in a single Lego set, I don't see it, honestly, but at least it's a decent attempt. But for that price, you have to be insane in the membrane in order to, you know, actually spend that much money on this shit. I mean, seriously. Plus, when you take into when you take into account the quality of the plastic becoming lower, because Lego, of course, has to cut corners somewhere. Oh yeah, they're definitely pushing bootleg quality at this point. Yes, that's how bad it's gotten. And you can't convince me otherwise. I look at a Lego set like this recent one I picked up from this year. This one. I feel the plastic. Plastic feels less quality than I expect from Lego. It feels just not as good quality as Lego promises. So I wonder if they're lying to us about their quality. This is still a pretty cool set, though. I mean, look at this. Yeah. Watch my review on that if you haven't already. What else about this set do we know? 1,701 pieces. What's that extra one piece? An extra? Set number 11385. Oh boy, box art. Don't care about box art. The box is just gonna get broken down, stuck in a garbage bag, and recycled, if you're so inclined. Oh, of course. It's celebrating the 60th anniversary of fucking Star Trek. That's cool, but let's take a look at this image. Yep. Star Trek 60. Yay. Let's take a look at the back. Yeah, it's, yeah, these pictures don't really tell me anything useful. I don't really care. Yeah, this model focuses on the ship's iconic bridge and transporter room. Oh, of course, because that's what everyone cares about, is how you transport these fuckers! It's teleportation. What do you expect? Okay, so... Oh, there's the phaser pistol! Well, that's cool. At least you get a Lego phaser pistol for the minifigs. Fuck me running. What the hell are they all holding? Those jawbreakers from Ed, Edd and Eddy? 8 brand new minifigs. Yep, Starfleet crew. Kirk, Spock, Uhura, Sulu, McCoy, Chekhov, Christine Chapel, and Scotty. Okay. Also includes 4 tribbles. What? The iconic fluffy alien characters. What? I don't remember the fluffy aliens. Well, either way. This has quite a lot of stuff. 4 phasers, 2 Starfleet communicators, Spock's harp, 2 Vulcan Lurpas, and a Trident scanner. So it does come with a lot of interesting, cool things. Pre-order orders were from July 23rd to... September 1st is immediate purchase. Yeah, the prices are still terrible. Via lego.com/Star Trek or your nearest Lego store. So you can buy it from lego.com or Star Trek's website. Not sure about that one. Or your nearest Lego store. Lego brand exclusive. Again. Minds.exe equals blown. Nuked, for example. Or for whatever. This is, again, another Lego exclusive. You order it from Lego themselves or go to their physical stores. Not at Walmart. Not at Target. Not at, Kmart, back when they were still a thing. Or Toys R Us when they were still a thing. They're not much of a thing anymore, but they used to be. What the fuck is wrong with you, Lego? Why do some things have to be exclusive to your fucking store? Explain that to me. And don't be dicks about it. Either that or don't explain it to me and leave me in the dark, because I just don't care enough. This is fucking bullshit. So what makes me mad about this set? Oh, well, will you be buying this set? No, it's too expensive. I will click that one, and I don't have an account on this website, so I can't submit that. But I will do it retrospectively, or in spirit, shall we say. No, it's too expensive. Bye. Lego, get something clear to your head. No one, and I mean no one, is going to want to spend $200 on this set. $150 at the highest is what I'm willing to bet. $100 solid at the lowest. You have to be mad as a corporation to want to charge $2,000, not $2,000, that would be even worse, $200 for a licensed set that at this point the franchise is basically in a mode of stasis. The status of this franchise is, well, dead, according to some people who like to be just elitist fucks and protect this theme from anything that is not as that is trying to be creative with the franchise. Well, if that's the case, then, well, at least we got 8 fucking minifigs out of this, and they all look good for the most part. These minifigs alone, I bet, as a complete with their accessories, as seen here in this one photo, I'm willing to bet that these alone, $20 for all these figs. And that's insane. In fact, it's probably even more. It would probably be even more than that. $30, if I'm being honest, because these characters are fucking, well, you can't put a price on something that's this legendary, but at the same time, you kind of have to, because money is what makes the world go round, and so is water. Either way, what pisses me off about this set the most is that price and the fact that it's a fucking interior set. It's just the interior of the, well, part of the interior, most of the interior, most of the interior that is relevant of the fucking Enterprise. It's not worth a damn, especially at that price point. Now, granted, if they made the full interior, everything, and an outer shell, basically, you know, give us the full fucking Enterprise, it'd be like massive Lego Titanic scale, because I saw that in real life, this year, and wow, what a beast. If Lego made that, it would be $2,000 at the most. And that is just insane, given how expensive this theme, the license for this theme clearly is, despite it degrading in value over the years, because, I mean, whatever. You know, I just don't get this set. I don't understand why anyone would even give 2 flying fucks about just the bridge. Just the bridge in the transporting room? Why? I get it, that's the most iconic part of the original Star Trek series. But you're better off just buying the minifigs off of Bricklink than having just the bridge in the transporter room. This is not a good set. Now, obviously, who wrote this article? Yeah, nonetheless, I am delighted to see LEGO Star Trek continue, and I'm excited to see what will follow. Yeah, well, yeah. But I am not convinced the transporter room was essential, especially since it unbalances the model on display. So, in actuality, the transporter room, albeit iconic, it's not necessary. You didn't have to put the transporter room in this set. You only did it just to, oh, that's more pieces to add to the set, more money. Ooh. Fuck you, LEGO. This is wrong. This is so much has been done wrong about this set, and already it's what? I mean, what's the next theme they're gonna try and ruin after Star Trek? Oh yeah, someone's already saying there's no, thank God there's no GWP like the Enterprise. Yeah. Lego Star Trek GWP would be decent, just depending on what it is, like if it's the phaser pistol. But even then, the phaser pistol should be released as an actual prop set piece, whatever the fuck. Waiting for a sale for sure, yeah. Crazy as this the same price as the X-Files set, but 200 pieces more. Well, this person says they're having a panic attack just looking at all those stickers. Now, this is where I have a problem with this individual saying stickers. They're most likely prints. But they could be stickers as well if Lego really wanted to save money. But who knows what they actually are. Not saying $200, but it's really cool. Yeah. I adore this set. Day one purchase for sure. Fuck you. By the time you open the box, it's going to be full of those. So crazy to charge $200 with so many stickers. Yeah, it's a lot of stickers. Are you sure they're stickers? Are you sure they're not prints? The minifigures are great. The set is awful. Ooh, burn. Yeah, I have to say, the set itself, while yes, the minifigs are the most collectible part about the set, everything else is just throwaway, basically. The bridge and the transport room, that's just all surplus parts that you could use to build stuff out of Lego, because that's what you do with Lego sets. So Lego's essentially giving us surplus parts, but for $200, that's not okay. That's not okay, Lego. Stop making bullshit decisions. You're 100% wrong with this set. Now, I'm sure Paramount or whoever owns Star Trek currently is going to get 75% of, royalties or whatnot. And Lego is only going to get the 25%, because that's probably how it should be. Hell, Lego shouldn't even get 100%. They shouldn't get any money out of this set. In fact, I'm saying it right here, right now, don't buy this set. Don't buy this set, it's not worth it. If the minifigs ever show up on Bricklink or whatever, just buy them that way. And, you'll have them that way. You don't need to buy, you don't need to spend $200 on this set just to have the minifigs. Especially if you're going to dump all the parts into your Lego bins, organize them, if you will, and, build with those parts later on. Something tells me that a creative decision was made when it comes to the bridge and the transporter room being selected as, something to be released as a Lego set. Something also tells me that this feels like an idea for a set that came from Lego Ideas. A fan submitted it, and Lego essentially stole it outright. Oh boy, Legos. If that is true, if this is based off of a fan design, it would have been mentioned in this fucking article. I don't think it is. Paramount and products and experiences, yeah. So Paramount's going to get most of the money from all this. yeah. I think this might have been based on a fan build. It's possible. It's possible that this was based on a fan build and LEGO stole it. Or they told the fan, hey, we're going to use your design. We'll send you a check in the mail. Shut up about it. Oh. Now, if that actually happened, oh, fuck you, LEGO. What the hell? I can speculate all I want about this damn thing, but it doesn't change my opinion at all. This is not a set that is worth any money at all, in my opinion. It's just a surplus set. You basically made a throwaway parts, and yeah, the two pieces are iconic. The transporter room and the fucking bridge itself, they're iconic, sure, but the transporter room was not necessary at all. It's a bonus, you could say. You could argue that it was a bonus part that could have, been a GWP sort of thing, because I've seen plenty of those. And wow, just no. This is not okay, LEGO. Don't sell this set. Remove it immediately, retract it, and just fuck off. Seriously, this is not worth $200, and Star Trek fans in general should be mad about this set. LEGO fans who are Star Trek fans should be pissed off about it too. They're probably more pissed off at me for pissing all over the set. And to that I say, I don't care. Fuck you. This is not worth a damn. The only thing that's worth a damn is those minifigs. Buy the minifigs, not the bridge itself, because you're basically getting excess amount of parts for the highest premium they could possibly charge. Wow, those saboteurs over at LEGO's headquarters are working overtime with these prices. And it makes me ill. It really does. Overall, fuck this set. Fuck LEGO. And yeah, don't buy it. You'll be disappointed, clearly. You'll be happy to have those minifigs, but you'll also be disappointed in the build experience. Because I look at the set, and something tells me that I'm not going to enjoy building it. Even if it's based off of a fan design, which it probably isn't, but it could be. It could be. It also shows why, or it also shows that LEGO, like, how desperate they are for cash at this point. It's as if they don't have enough of it. So, big theme, Star Trek, hand us your money. No, I don't buy it, LEGO. I'm not buying the set. I'm not buying any LEGO Star Trek sets from you. Yeah. At this point, I'm just about ready to say, start buying bootleg stuff instead of LEGO sets, because this is just not okay. Well, there you go. This was a long and drawn out video, but I had a lot to say, and there was a lot of speculative ventures going into this video. Overall, it's a disappointment. It's nice to have the minifigs, obviously. I mean, if you're a hardcore Star Trek fan, that's also a LEGO fan that has to have everything. Well, you can at least get the minifigs and their accessories. You don't need the bridge itself. You don't need them. First of all, it takes up a lot of space, probably. It's like, it takes up as much space as, well, both my hands combined like this, maybe. And if that. And it's just a parts pack at the end of the day. It's an expensive fucking parts pack. Don't buy it. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that. Don't do that to your wallet. Don't do that to the bank. Well, whatever. And just don't. This is not worth a damn. It's not worth even my time. That's why I'm making this video to, you know, basically get it done and over with. So, there you go. I hope you all enjoyed this video. And if for some godforsaken reason that you actually want to purchase this thing, I would put links in the description to where you could probably get it, but I didn't do that much digging, so you're stuck with just waiting until September 1st and going to physical LEGO stores or LEGO Online or Lego.com, whatever the fuck it's called. Because that's the only place, those were the only places you could buy it, is directly from LEGO. And that's wrong. That is hideously wrong, and I hate it. Maybe it'll be available on the Star Trek, you know, merchandise website? Maybe? Even then, you should still avoid it. Well, there you go. I'll have a Moha video up tonight. Episode 3 of Back to Basics. Stay tuned for more videos. I'm TheZOMBIEJ. I'll see you folks there. Have a good fucking day, and peace.